And now the final verse of Reverend Gary Davis's Cincinnati Flow Rag, as seen in the video recorded in the 60s on YouTube. Seen on YouTube, recorded in the 60s. Here we go. And there you have it. So the first part, we're just doing our normal. And he kind of pauses a beat and then does this. So what I'm hearing here is a pull-off from the 8th to the fret, 8th to the 5th fret on the first string. And then to the 2nd string, 8th fret, and then open first. And then again, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 1st fret, 3rd string, 2nd fret, open. It's like this. The pause when he does this, it's kind of a one beat pause, and then he goes into that lick. He just plays nothing. And then he goes, I'm starting here on the 1st fret of the 4th string to the 3rd fret of the 5th string, back to the 4th string, and then open. And then 3rd fret of the 5th string, open. Into the bass. So that whole, let's do that whole first part of that verse again. Again. And then the last turnaround as he ends the song, it's a very short version of the song. He's just going to do the F. I don't hear the bass lead in. I don't hear that the last time around in the video. So we got F, F sharp diminished, A just like we did before. Whoops, long C's rather. Then the A. And then a D7 or E7. That's a D7. D7th. And then the G. Then he just gets that long C one more time. Then he's going to get part of a G7, kind of just the bass part of that, 5th, 6th, and 5th strings, and then the bass notes on the C chord, the 4th and the 5th strings. So let me play that whole end turnaround, end tag turnaround thing. That's how he ends it. Again, when you play this G chord, you want to shoot for this shape so you can get the bass note on the 4th string in. That's what Reverend Gary Davis is doing. You can play it without it, but it doesn't quite sound as good. I'm working on that. So let's play that whole last verse one more time. Try to do it slowly. There you have Reverend Gary Davis's Cincinnati Flow Rag, the version that you see in the video that was filmed in the 60s and is now on YouTube. So the reason I did that is so you can see exactly the version that I'm trying to go over with you, because he recorded this song and played it. Whenever he played it, I guess he played it differently. Never played it the same way twice. And if you listen to the few existing recordings of it, you can hear that. So when I say Reverend Gary Davis's Cincinnati Flow Rag, which version are we talking about? We're talking about the one on YouTube, the video of him playing the song. That's the lesson I'm doing here. Now, if you listen to the other versions, you can hear some of the other variations he does on the stop times. And he even does like some solo chordy things that are really cool. And maybe later we'll get into some of those and add them to what we have here. But what I wanted to do mostly was correct my mistakes. And this part here, people were telling me, oh, you played that wrong. Reverend Gary Davis would have shot you, yada, yada, yada. I'm not claiming to know how to play this. That's how I played it. I played it the wrong way, and now I want to play it more like Reverend Gary Davis does. So I listened to it, and then with the help of the Ernie Hawkins video, figured it out. So I'm sharing that with you. If I'm still not right, instead of just criticizing, explain, show me, and show all of us how to do it. So there's my acoustic lesson, a redo of my earlier lesson on this song, and hopefully this one is better and more helpful. And playing that part right. Also, a lot of those single string runs I wasn't playing right, and I think I've got those down now too, or at least a lot closer than what I had before. I will see you again with another acoustic lesson in a couple months, and I'll guarantee you right now it's going to be a lot simpler song. See you later.